Salutations everyone, this is Razor13 here giving you episode 11 of How to Snipe in Call of Duty Black Ops. This is the map Stadium. Pretty decent map for sniping when considering how most of the engagements are close quarters, but as you can see, if you know the lines of sight and if you're really smart about your positioning, you can get a pretty decent score. And that little area I'm trying to snipe above the fountain is a nice little jump shot area, one of the better jump shot spots in the game. And in Stadium, there's really nothing the enemy can do when you're taking them out from that spawn point. And of course, there's a couple spawn points down there at the end of those offices in the more wide open pavement area. So that's a really good spot if the enemy has C. And you can take them out as they're rushing to Cap B. And as you can see, I got my stuns and my Simtex going on, and of course my hit markers wouldn't be Black Ops without hit markers, because all the second chance newbies, you know. But that's all right. Usually that's not too big of a problem in domination, because you can just count on your teammates to finish them off or throw your stuns. That's mainly what I like to do, to take out second chance guys, especially when you have like a sniper rifle or a shotgun, where you're really vulnerable to someone lying down, scratching their balls with their pistol that they got out. You know, just duck behind cover, chuck that grenade, that stun or flash, and that'll finish them off. Keeps you out of sight of the enemy, and lessens your chances of getting killed. So that's what I do. As you can see, got the L96, good old extended mags. You know, your regular sniper setup, and I get noob tubed right there. I knew exactly where this guy was tubing from, pretty common spot, and shoot that fool right in the keister. I don't think his rectum had a ballistic vest on, so I was able to get that guy pretty good. And from this spot, you can get a pretty good defensive position on B, and of course you're right in front of A, so there's also that. You gotta be wary of people flanking around, because it's pretty easy to do in this map. Rush through the buildings on the right here, or the stadium as well. But I like keeping to the A flag area and getting my jump shot on through the fountain, or keeping to the construction side, you know, the stadium here up top, where you get a real good line of sight on B. The spawn points behind B, and as well you can also just turn around and protect A. Of course, if that's the case, they're most likely going to be spawning at C, and they'll be rushing up through the stadium. So that's why you got the claymores there. Same instance here, except we have C, so they're going to be spawning at A and middle B. And I'm able to snipe this guy right here, but he's got his little ball scratching perk on, so I have to wall bang that fool. That's something you're not going to really have to worry about. Hopefully in Modern Warfare 3. Outside of the death streaks, there's really not much to stop a sniper. Quick scope in his back, and there's no second chance. You only got final stand to worry about as far as being denied the kills that you so do deserve. Especially since the snipers are much harder to use in Black Ops, and wall banging is really something that doesn't happen too often. Even if you have hardened, rarely do I ever see a one-shot kill through a wall, which is just sad, especially when you know where these guys are camping. And I got my Blackbirdie up. Unfortunately, I was taken out before I can get my chopper gunner, but I'll get a nice streak going here. Get this fool trying to pick off A, and they're spawning back of C, as well as the offices behind the B flag. And with a Blackbird in Stadium, it's really advantageous. I know that seems kind of obvious. So, you know, Blackbird's good on every map, but in Stadium, the spawns are really controllable, and that you're not too often you can be in instances where someone's spawning behind you, and you know, the spawn points are pretty well spread out here on Stadium, and that's both good for your enemies, so they all just get raped right up the ass all the time, but also good for you because you'll have time to adjust and put yourself in the right position with the Blackbird up to maximize as many kills as possible. You see, I get a little antsy here. I'll quick scope that guy. Don't know what that dude's doing. They know where I am, and they shoot me through the wall. Thankfully, that wall up on that balcony is pretty easy to shoot through when taking into consideration how difficult it is to shoot through walls in this game, but that wall's pretty thin. You can take anyone out with pretty much any assault rifle. And you saw me take out some second chance kid with the sniper earlier in the game. The Blackbird runs out here and getting a little weary. Don't know where these guys are spawning. As you can see, they spawn and they're over here to A. So I gotta make sure that this guy doesn't kill me. So turn around, pop him, pick up this commando with a noob tube, and it's the only time I use a noob tube. You know, give those noobs a taste of their own medicine. And I was able to wipe that guy out, protect A, and unfortunately that guy had a better connection than me, so he was able to take me out. That's all fair and well because teammates got a Blackbird going. And as you can see, I'm trying to engage this guy. He's just lying prone like a little planker. You know, he's planking on Black Ops like all the cool kids do. And I decided I don't want any part of that, so I get out of dodge and decide that's not for me. That there was an unfair fight, and especially with a sniper rifle, you want to take as many unfair fights in your favor as possible, and you can do that with the long-range capabilities of a sniper. But if they are lying prone with an assault rifle, not really much you can do except you know, flank around them, get it with your pistols or your grenades. And you can see I was trying to finish off this guy from second chance, but you know, like I said, bullet penetration equals zilch in this game. And thankfully, in Modern Warfare 3, they're going to return into the good old bullet penetration days, especially with that proficiency for increased bullet penetration damage. And so that'd be pretty sweet. Rocking the dual wield CZs, 75s here, because in domination you're going to really need extra firepower up close. So that's why I decided to go with 2 pistols, and the CZs have the highest capacity magazine. And they're pretty good damage when compared to like the ASPs, which is also a pretty good choice here. Try to get a nice little no scope, but no dice. Quick scope that fool. I see they're all spawning at A. And I get my Blackbird, and I want to make sure I get this 9th kill before I die. And a couple guys back here. Hit marker, second chance. You know, same old story there. I was able to take out that fool, and I got my chopper gunner. So I'm pretty happy at this point. As you can see, I don't pick up too many extra primary weapons because I'm real confident with my sniper. The more you use any weapon, the more confident you become with it, and that's especially true with the sniper rifles. I've become less reliant on my pistols for short encounters between the opposite team. And you really want to practice, you know, leading your shots, and you know where the enemy is going to be coming from if they're, you know, walking through a doorway or trying to protect their flag. You know which way they're going to be coming from, so that's really advantageous when you got that sniper, which can give that one-shot kill for you. And if you have good anticipation skills and you know the spawns, you know, semi-decently, you'll be able to maximize the firepower of your super sniper rifle. And you know, I've been pretty good with the sniper lately. All of my snipers, I think they're the lowest one's at 2.0 right now. L96 is like a 2.03, PSG1 2.02. But I've been utilizing them a lot more effectively, and all my snipers have a higher KD than, you know, the FAMAS or my AUG. Because the sniper is really a better weapon when you know how to use it properly. Same goes for like the SPAS 12. I got a better KD on that than all of my automatic assault rifles, only to be outdone by the M16 G11 and good old FAL, my favorite gun. But yeah, if you know how to use these snipers correctly, you'll be able to get pretty good scores. You see, I got teammates got puppies going on, so they was able to maul down that second chance kid right at the end for me. Final score is 37-9 with a cap and 4 defends. And that's how you want to snipe on Stadium, guys. Keep your lines of sight in check, and be sure to subscribe for more sniper videos. I got plenty more coming up, and I will see you guys later.